Terence Creation, Papa Freddy mwenye Mr. Ngachukua Mwaya. Ladies and gentlemen, contract itaweza kuokolea mbaya sana. Kuna watu wengi wamepoteza pesa kwa sababu they didn't have a written contract from the time they began the work they were given. So before uanze kazi yote, make sure you have a contract with that particular person or that particular company. Itakusave mahali. So Terence Creation alipata gari ya bure na 2 million shillings without doing the work, but he had to be paid. If it is your first time here, subscribe, like and share this video so that we can bring you more content like this. Then let's dive into it.
And they already paid 100%. So I got 2 million plus the car.
Without even doing the content?
I didn't do the content. The guy told me, oh, you know, it's an international company. The guys from the other side, wameanza kuniletea shida. So I was like, I was waiting for him to say, sasa utahave kurifanya. Niambia, ile side ingine wameanza kuleta shida, we'll have to lock down our, inaitwaje? Our Kenyan branch.
Yeah, agency.
Yeah, Kenyan agency. I know, do you know what he said?
What?
But usilikuwa sign contract.
Yeah.
Awen sawa, tunaweza katu na hiyo 2M na hiyo gari.
Yeah?
So,
God is good, huh?
God is so good. Very good, extremely good.
Ladies and gentlemen, contract is the most important document in any kind of work, any kind of job, any kind of agreement. It should be signed, and if possible, unafaa ukuwe na lawyer wako pale. So some years back, Terence Creation alikuwa amepata kazi. He's an influencer. So alikuwa amepata kazi kwa advertise, nafikiri ni kampuni ya magari. So wakaenda through the legal process. Na the contract was signed. And remember, wakati una sign document, make sure umepitia yote, you know what is saying, you know what is written inside there. You know, usiende usign kitu yenye utakuja kuregret baada. And remember, most of these maybe employers and these people are making an agreement with, most of them are sharp. So what they do, wanakupatia contract and then wanakuharakisha kusign. Contract, actually inafaa hata uende nayo, ulale nayo ukisoma, you understand what you're committing yourself to. Unaweza kuwa una sign contract, umeambiwa utakuwa unafanya kazi, I'm committing myself to work and I don't want any salary. Naona kimbia, una sign. You understand? And failure to do that, I'll pay my employer. Sasa sinaona vitu kama hizo. So make sure before you sign any contract or any legal agreement, unasoma, unaelewa. Take your time. Hata kama umekuwekea pressure, no, utaambia, no, I'm dedicating myself to this, so I have to go through it very clearly and I have to understand what I'm committing myself to. Because unapata, time kama hiyo, unaekewa pressure mingi so that you can get confused. Alafu usaini kivitu zenye hazieleweki. Kuna watu wenye wamepoteza mashamba, kuna watu wamepoteza buildings, kuna watu wamepeana pesa zao kwa bank kwa sababu walikuwa under pressure wakati wenye walikuwa wana sign those documents. So Terence Creation walikuwa na hiyo agreement na they never brought the work. Alisema baadaye that hiyo branch yenye ilikuwa ya Kenya kulikuwa na disagreement na the main office, so hiyo kazi haikuwa. What do they do according to the law? They had to pay him what they had promised, even without doing the job, because alikuwa advertised with some few, I think 2 videos, alafu apewe the money. Now that muko mpatia kazi, you must pay him because you had agreed, you have a signed document, you have a contract with this person. That's the beauty of having a contract or having a legal agreement when you're trying to do some business, man. So you need to be very keen. Agreement itakusave, itakusaidia sana in doing your things. Hata kama unanunua shamba, make sure you follow the legal procedure, na make sure before you sign any document, you know what you're signing for, you know what you're committing yourself to. Ladies and gentlemen, if it's your first time on this video, please subscribe. Show your love to us by subscribing, guys. It is your man Godfrey. Until next time, bye bye.